let me introduce our topic. We are here to present about how to have a positive thinking. And first of all, let me introduce about the member of Fantastic Four. We have four members. The first one is Yu Nguyễn Quốc Thuận. The second is Lê Ngọc Đan Thi. The third one is me, Phan Thị Hoài Thương, and the last one is Bùi Minh Thư. We are here because we have something in common. We are the student of K54 CLC5. We are dynamic, energetic, and we are beautiful, aren't we? And we name our group names as Fantastic Four because we believe that inside all of us, we all have our talents. So we believe in us talent, and we name our group as Fantastic Four. But like the member of Fantastic Four, we all have our weaknesses, such as the first one is Đan Thi. She is very pretty, chubby, but sometimes she is so shy. The second one is Quốc Thuận. He is a good boy, but sometimes he is so bad-tempered. The third one is Minh Thư. He's very deep thinker and is very intelligent, but sometimes she is so indecisive. And the last one is me. I'm not a very creative one, so every time I have to do some work that require creativity, I always afraid of myself. But although we have our weaknesses, but we don't let they let us down. We all try our best to finish the work together. We are like a painting with various colors. In the first look, it may appear to everyone that this painting is disorganized, but you can eventually see that all the colors are in harmony with each other. We are four different and imperfect ones, but together we can do everything. Our slogan is, we all have the hero inside ourselves. We do have problems and weaknesses of our own, but with positive thinking, we can improve ourselves and be a better and better person. Believe that we are perfect and we will be. And the next one, Đan Thi will introduce you about 3 ways to have positive thinking.
I want to present you 3 easy ways to have positive thinking, and I hope after my brief presentation, you guys will know that being optimistic is always easier than being pessimistic. First, what you should do is that you have to always focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Because the mistake that most people have is that when you encounter a problem, you always want to talk about the problem over and over again. That action will make you lose your track, and you will not remember what your goal that which you have set it in the beginning. So I advise you to forget about the problem and keep moving forward. And the second thing is that you have to know that every problem comes with a lesson. There is always a lesson in everything that happens to you. You should search for that lesson is and master it. There is a saying that goes like, if you make a mistake and you don't correct it, then this is called a mistake. Last but not least, the third step is that you should dwell in gratitude. You should express gratitude as much as you can for everything that happens to you and for every person that you interact with. The more you express your gratitude, you will forget about all the stress and tiredness, and there will be no room left for negativity. In conclusion, I want to say a saying that goes like, the positive thinker thinks the impossible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. I think
This clip is a cartoon. It's about a teacher, and one day his bike broke out, and he couldn't do anything but to walk around kilometers, which is really long, to fix it. But somehow he didn't feel anything bad. He didn't but you feel like, oh, something maybe a luck, it's a luck sign. So usually people will, if we're in that situation, they will feel like, no, things so bad, I don't want to live anymore. But he changed his way of thinking, and somehow his life is better. So the second place about a girl, a young girl in her teenage age, named Metoy. She's in Thailand, and she has cancer and has only a couple of months left to live. But she doesn't feel anything bad. She does not feel hopeless. She does not feel like she do not want to live anymore. But she really positive thinking, and she feels really optimistic. She feels really good about this life. She feels this world is really beautiful, and somehow that way of thinking of hers really affects others. She makes others feel also optimistic and happy with her. Final clip is about a man. He's a worker, a normal worker, but he's actually really poor and he lives alone with his dog. He has not much money in his hands, but he always shares to others. So to the point that he only eats only rice every day. He shares everything of him to others, but and he never leave anything for him. But he does not feel anything bad about it. He always feels really optimistic. He's happy to be able to help others.
And the last part we want to present you is how to think positive immediately. You know that in our life we sometimes have some stress or some problems, and we don't know how to set them aside to concentrate on your positive thinking. And we will present you some ways, some action to have the positive thinking immediately, and who will be my model today. Yeah, the first action is to stand straightly. Yeah, stand straightly, please. And when you stand straight, please remember to open your shoulder, because when you stand straightly and open your shoulder, it makes you feel more confident and more comfortable when you have stress or when you are in confident situation. The third action is to inhale deeply and then straightly exhale. Yeah. When you breathe in deeply and exhale straightly, it makes you reduce the stress and make you balance your emotion. And the fourth action is to rest in your favorite breath. According to some recent surveys, people feel more confident, more comfortable, and they are so easily to complete, to overcome their problems when they are confident in their rest, and confident in their physical appearance. Yeah. And the next one is to write diary every day. Writing diary is not only help you to record your memories, but also help you to reduce stress and problems in your life. And the last one is to share your situation with someone you trust. Yeah. You can share your situation with your friends, your family, and they will give you some useful advice. This is the last part of our presentation. Thanks for your listening.